What's going on, guys? It's Valence and back in the video, and today we're going to be reviewing the Drevo BladeMaster TE mechanical keyboard. Meet the BladeMaster. This isn't an ordinary gaming keyboard. It's the world's most funded gaming keyboard on Kickstarter ever. This keyboard has made over $400,000 on Kickstarter. So first off, this keyboard comes in this nice box. Here's around the box. So here's the back showing all the special features in this keyboard, which we'll get to later on in the video. So let's start opening this box. So first thing in the box, we have a keycap puller and a keyboard duster. I think it's really nice of them to include the brush because over time your keyboard builds up dust and it's really hard to get it out without a brush. So it's really cool that they included this. Now let's pull the keyboard out. So before we look at the keyboard, let's see what else is in the box. So here's some papers, here's a manual, and here's a nice sticker. So nothing else is in the box, so now let's look at the keyboard. So first impressions, this keyboard feels very high quality. Just holding it, you guys can feel it. It feels very sturdy because of its aluminum backplate and body. So there's a lot of keyboards out there which are in the high price range that include the metal backplate. So for most lower priced keyboards, they don't really come with metal backplates and they aren't this sturdy. So this is a very nice touch to the keyboard. So now let's plug it in. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of RGB. I love how there's RGB around the keyboard. You don't really see this often on keyboards at this price range. So this keyboard also comes in a pro version, which is wireless and has cherry keys. So this is the BladeMaster TE, which stands for Tournament Edition, I think. This is why it doesn't have a numpad. And you guys can get this keyboard in Gatoron red, brown, blue, and black switches. In this case, I have the Gatoron red switches. So there are a lot of features on this keyboard. So now we're going to get into one of the big features on this keyboard, the Genius knob. So this is a programmable knob, which is on the side of your keyboard. It's really easy to hit. So for the Genius knob, you guys can scroll forward and back, single click and double click. The macros and functions can be set in the program. The kind of functions you guys can have are keyboard functions, macros, mouse functions, multimedia controls, Windows shortcuts, and you guys can also launch programs with it. So if you guys are video creators or editors or anything like that, you guys can use this for video editing and Photoshop. You can scrub through the timeline, use the knob for color correcting. There's a lot of things you guys can use it for. So whatever you guys set on the keyboard, it will stay on its onboard memory. So if you guys decide to unplug your keyboard and bring it to a friend's house, don't worry, you'll have all your macro functions and lighting functions still on your keyboard. So for the lighting, you guys can control it using their software. If you guys don't want to use their software, you guys can also control it using keyboard functions. So the different lighting controls are static, spectrum, rainbow, power gauge, breathing, twinkling stars, and much more. So here's a quick sound test for the keyboard. So overall, I really enjoy this keyboard. It has a very high quality feel to it when you guys lift it up. It feels very sturdy in the hands. It's made out of high quality metals. And the key switches are transparent, so the RGB lights can shine through. I really love the raised key design on this keyboard. It gives it a really nice aesthetic. So the model I have contains the red switches, which are speed switches, I guess, and are really good for games like Counter-Strike and Fortnite, where every second counts. So you'll have an upper hand over your opponent. If you guys plan on picking up this keyboard, links will be in the description, and it's only $89. What a steal. And if you guys are interested in the wireless version, it comes in cherry switches instead of Gatoron, and it comes in gunmetal black. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you to Drevo for providing this keyboard for a review. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.